Welcome back, Gales. I'm Rocky DiPaolo, joined by Johnny Diaz today, and Johnny, we're going to talk about the Clippers today.
LA,
L.A.
folks.
Yes, L.A. Now, as you know, the Clippers they've always been in the playoffs every year,
Yep.
but they just haven't gotten over that hump.
And let me tell you
They
the
just
reason why they haven't got over that hump.
they choke.
Not only that, I've always talked, folks. I always talked about when I had off the bounce with David Lowry. We talked about the Clippers, how they are just a fantastic team, but they're missing one piece.
What are they missing?
What are they missing?
Yeah, what are they
Let me
missing?
tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, they needed a championship leader that has experience winning championships and a great small forward. And the name is the truth, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
So they finally got that missing piece. And of course, he has worked with Doc Rivers in Boston. So great player. They needed that, and I really hope, folks, they really go further into the playoffs.
They also got depth with the size with
Yeah.
the acquisition of Josh Smith.
Oh, I forgot about that. They just
they
got
took him
him.
from my Rockets.
That.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
I totally forgot about that.
That's payback for I guess what my team did to them in the
Yeah.
playoffs, down 3-1.
Yeah. And wow, Josh Smith. I think a lot of people are sleeping on him because when he was with Atlanta, he
He was pretty solid with
yeah,
them. I remember.
he was fantastic. I mean, he was also very young, so when
He was
you're
a great
very
dunker. That
yeah,
was like that's like
absolutely.
Vince Carter with the Raptors when
Yeah.
you watched him with the Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just stoked. I mean, for the Clippers. I mean, I'm not a Clipper fan, but I like watching them play. Lob City, great team to watch. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of dunks.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting to see, and I'm happy that Paul Pierce has another opportunity to possibly get a ring. He really does. So
Do you think Blake Griffin needs a championship to solidify his legacy in the NBA?
does he need one?
Does he need one? Do you think he needs one?
Yes, because then he'll be considered one of the greats that never had one. Think about Karl Malone. Didn't get that opportunity.
Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. I mean, you don't.
Well, they had their
Yeah.
chances. They just got,
They lost.
they lost to Ewing to
Yeah.
Olajuwon, and
Mhm.
then the Spurs, but he was banged up in that one, and then
Yeah.
Karl Malone to the Bulls twice.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm not saying it's not bad to be in that category, but you want to win. You want to be a champion because that's how you be known to be great, you know? So, like, Curry's going to be considered that. Draymond Green's going to be considered in
Right.
that bracket, you know? I mean, you have to win a championship in order to be great, to be considered one of the greats because you don't want to be the one, oh, he was great, but he never did it, you know?
Yeah.
So you never want to be in that category.
Maybe he gets a new Kia if he wins a championship.
Kia, that's a good one,
Yeah.
because Blake Griffin, he's the face of folks. If you don't know, he's the face of Kia. So
Didn't he jump over a Kia in the 2011 slam dunk contest?
yeah, he did. He did. It didn't jump over it. He jumped on the side of it. I mean, it would have been cool if he would have jumped over it,
Yeah.
But he's so tall, it's like it's very hard to do.
He's got hops. He can jump over anything.
Yeah, I mean, and talk about Jamal Crawford, man.
Yeah.
Off the bench, Jamal Crawford.
JJ Redick.
Yeah,
Is he-
JJ
He's
Redick.
still there, right?
Yeah, he's still there. Yeah, they're definitely not giving him away. JJ Redick is just incredible. I mean, the starting lineup: Chris Paul, JJ Redick as shooting guard, small forward Paul Pierce, and then power forward Blake Griffin, and center DeAndre Jordan. I was afraid for DeAndre Jordan to leave. I mean, because who was going to replace that role? You
True.
know? And the controversy between Dallas and everybody else, it was like, what the hell is going on? It's like, oh, he was supposed to go, and then all of a sudden it was vetoed.
But Clippers Mavericks should be interesting due
Yeah.
to that incident.
Oh, he's going to get a lot of boo in Dallas. I mean, especially Mark Cuban there, he's so passionate about his Dallas Mavericks, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure
so,
the Dallas faithful will give him a earload of
Yeah.
criticism.
yeah. So, no, yeah, I can't wait for the Clippers. Folks, basketball season is back. I cannot wait until regular season comes
You
up.
feel like a kid on Christmas, or
Yes.
like maybe a week before Christmas,
And
right?
it's always close to my birthday, so which is
When's your
pretty-
birthday?
October 28th. And so
Hey,
it's
tip-off's the day before.
Yeah.
That Tuesday.
mhm.
Yeah.
So I love it when it's my birthday because it's basketball season is back, folks. Christmas is early for me.
About 2 months early for him.
Yeah.
So he has
Yeah.
2 Christmases back to back in a span of 2 months.
Yes, yes.
So give us your prediction with the Clippers. What do you think is going to happen this coming basketball season?
I see them well, first they would have to get past the Spurs. We don't know how the Spurs can end up. I mean, they got LaMarcus Aldridge, so we have to make sure if the Clippers are going to go to I see them going to the Western Conference Finals, but they have to beat the Spurs. Either they're going to face Golden State or the Spurs.
So you think they're going to surpass Houston or my Rockets? Be honest. You could be honest.
I think so. Because I don't know, for some odd reason when DeAndre Jordan plays against Dwight Howard, it's a whole different ball game.
But the Rockets have somebody that the Clippers don't have. You want to know who they have?
Who?
The Beard. They have the
Oh,
beard,
yeah.
baby. The beard.
Fear the beard. And let me tell you, the fear the beard, Houston stole that from the San Francisco Giants.
Hey, James Harden looks a lot better with a beard than Brian Wilson, if you ask a fan's perspective, I think.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying Brian Wilson's beard looks fake. But
he's a lunatic, Brian Wilson. But that's a topic for another day.
That's another day. James Harden might be the MVP of this season.
Yeah.
I mean, Curry, obviously MVP from last season, but it's going to be a competition again, and it's going to go down to the wire, either within the playoffs or within the season.
Right.
So they're going to, when they face each other, just look at two giants going against each other, and there's no rebounds. There's just nothing but strive, and they all want to be great. So I love this duel, this new NBA face franchise with these two players. It's just amazing. You know, it's like we don't have to worry when Kobe Bryant retires. We don't have to worry when LeBron retires. It's like
LeBron's not going to retire for a while.
No, but when he does, you know, it's like James Harden will still be there. He'll be in his 30s.
You know.
Curry will still be there. Andrew Wiggins is on the rise. Zach LaVine. There's a lot of players. Anthony Towns, you know.
Maybe for you Knicks people or Knicks faithful, Porzingis could be a top-notch player. Who knows?
Yeah.
But,
like you said, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know.
But it should be a great season, and we're looking forward to it. I'm Rocky DiPaolo. He's Johnny Diaz. Have a great day, Dales.